What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine here, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community manager for Out of the Parks, Perfect Team. Back with another episode of our flagship program, This Week in Perfect Team, episode number 35. Today is Monday, August 5th, 2019. Big ups to all my Canadian people all across the country who are celebrating Civic August Monday today, whether it be New Brunswick Day, Natal Day, or whatever your province celebrates on this holiday Monday. My sincerest summertime celebrations go out to all of you people. Big show tonight, guys. Big show tonight. We've got not one, but two big-time content sets tonight. We have our publicized set that we had put out there. You guys knew it was coming. The Future Legend update set. Kind of similar to what we did with... Why can't I find this screen? One second, guys. Similar to what we did with 19. You know, we had the original batch. We like to do a little bit of an update, so we are going to drop that update tonight. We have 6 sweet looking Future Legend cards going into the game. And also, we have our July Players of the Month that are going to be going in as well. They are pretty cool looking. Next week we are going to have a collection of Little League World Series alumni. That's going to be a lot of fun. Little League World Series alumni is coming next week. And then it's... I think it's either record breakers and then community requests, or community requests and then record breakers. But the rest of this month, we're going to have a Little League World Series alumni collection. We're going to have a record breakers collection, and we are going to have another collection of community requests. The cards, all of these cards are in the game now. All of these cards are in the game. Everything we're going to show tonight is in the game now. So all good. They're in there now. So no problems there. So I mean, hey, you guys can speculate about what's going to happen next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to speculate about it, make sure you guys drop by the Discord, discord.gg/OOTP. We are 59 members away from 4,000. I don't think TJ or I thought we would ever get anywhere near 4,000 users when we launched the Discord, but here we are, not even 10 months after putting it out there, and we are less than 60 members away from 4K. So if you're not in the Discord, make sure you head over to discord.gg/OTP. Jump in there. So guys, let's get busy. Let's take a look at this week's roster update, which you can find in the chat. Exclamation point update will take you to the full list. If you guys missed out, by the way, we changed the way the Excel file works. So now, based on your guys' feedback, the Excel file will show you the player name, their original rating, last week's rating, this week's rating. Then the difference column is the difference from last week, not from the original rating. And then there is a true or false column. If it's true, that means they jumped the tier. And usually we'll talk about those guys here on the show. Jacob deGrom goes back up to perfect. LeMahieu, Story, Lynn, Bieber, and Altuve make the jump to diamond. Wheeler, Harris, Conley, Hendricks, Castillo, Marquez, Rosario, and Marte jump up to gold. And you see, I got my boy. What a success story Lance Lynn has been in 2019. Plus 26. Plus 26 to jump all the way from bronze to diamond this year. Man, oh man, guy started as a 64 overall and is up to a 90. Guy's pitching out of his mind this year. Guys, on the downside, we have nobody dropping out of the perfect level this week. Contreras, Soroka, Devers, Price dropping down from diamond to gold. Bumgarner, Cease, McKay, Posey, Peterson, Doolittle dropping down to silver as well. What was I saying? No, I don't think Aaron Sanchez is gold. I don't have it right in front of me. Could probably pull it up real quick if I was super fast about it. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have any Aaron Sanchez's. Sanchez. Let's go Aaron Sanchez. I don't know, because when did he throw the whatever? Aaron Sanchez is a 68 bronze currently. -2 on the season total. There you go. Look at you guys. You guys, we're all on the same speed. You guys have the game open. I'm like going to... I love it. I love it. He should be. He's probably going to get a good jump next week. All right. Rangers legend Lance Lynn. Exactly. So there you go, guys. Again, exclamation point update. We'll get you to the roster update. If you want to download the file, go through it yourself. Or obviously, if you're in the game, you can just check your cards. I mean, you know, you guys are intently keeping a look at your cards. You guys will know what's up. All right, let's jump into our first of 2 content sets tonight. July Players of the Month. Now, I'm going to say this at the beginning so that I do not have to say it twice, because it will happen twice in this set. Yes, we use the MLB Players of the Month as a guide, but based on a lot of the feedback that you guys have been giving us about multiple cards for the same player, we decided not to use Yordan Alvarez and not to use Garrett Cole, because they did win MLB Players of the Month. I think Yordan was Rookie of the Month in the American League. Cole was Pitcher of the Month in the American League. Both very deserving, but both already have locked-in Players of the Month cards for 2019. So we decided to call an audible on those 2 cards, and we decided to look up somewhere else. We got spoilers! Spoilers in the chat! Don't look in the chat! The spoilers in the chat! Oh my god, spoilers in the chat. Spoilers in the chat. So let's jump in, guys, and see what we got. First up, you guys just saw it in the chat. American League Rookie of the Month, Mike Tauchman of the New York Yankees. Yes, now, listen, I know. I'm going to actually show this on the stream because this is good stuff. This is peak Twitter right here, folks. One moment. Now, again, we get the pictures provided by Major League Baseball, so there's nothing we can do there, right? But what I did want to show you guys is if you guys want the full full Mike Tauchman experience, there it is right there. Thank you to Eric M888 on Twitter. If you guys are looking for the Yankees version of Mike Tauchman, there it is right there. What a month Tauchman had. Holy moly. 423, 474, 750 slash line with 3 bonds, 13 RBIs, and 6 doubles. His Player of the Month card has 82 contact and 105 gap power. Wow, that crazy gap power. 67 power overall, 55 I, 44 avoid Ks with 70 speeds. He's got a little bit of pop, a little bit of speed. Unfortunately, not a whole lot in the old defensive barrel. But there you go. He might have an official picture, guys, but we only have access to what MLB puts in the database that we have access to. There's a lot of updated cards of Mike Tauchman. I know Baseball Reference has it. A couple other places that have it, but we only have access to the official pictures that our license grants us to. I asked this morning, I said, do we have an updated Tauchman picture? And they said, nope. So it's one of those things. So there you go. Pretty solid card. They'll need to update it. We do need a good looking Tauchman with no beard. Anyway, and again, guys, as always, these cards in the game right now, they're already in there. If you guys bought packs before the show, you guys still have a chance to pull these cards because the cards are only generated when you open the pack. So all 12 of the cards that we're going to show off tonight, you have a chance to get all of them. What's the worst that could happen? Well, the worst that's going to happen is we could lose our license and not be able to make Out of the Park Baseball anymore. So let's not do that. Next up, we have American League Hitter of the Month, Yulieski Gurriel. 398, 427, 837 slash line with 12 homers, 31 RBIs, 7 doubles, 39 hits as well. 94 contact with a right-hand bias on there. 74 gap power, 85 power, 27 I because he walked like 3 times. And 73 avoid Ks as well. So as like I said, he does have the right-hand heavy splits. He has 58 speed as well and plays a pretty solid first base. So again, Yulieski Gurriel is your American League Hitter of the Month. Pretty solid card as well. And your American League Pitcher of the Month. Again, we called an audible, and we went with the Biebs. Shane Bieber, who had a great month of July. 3-1 with a 3 even ERA, 41 strikeouts and 36 inning pitch. And oh yeah, by the way, he happened to win All-Star Game MVP in front of his home crowd with a 1-2-3 strikeout inning. 94 stuff, 64 movement, 77 control, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup combination. With 3 of those 4 pitches rating an 80 grade or better. 73 stamina as well. So with pretty solid offerings on the American League side with Tauchman, Yuli Gurriel, and Shane Bieber. Again, we're calling an audible. We're booting the guys who have won previous ones, and I think you guys will agree. Tauchman and Bieber ended up being pretty nice cards. At least his card doesn't say Justin Bieber. I mean, we could throw it in there. I think his nickname in the game is actually Shane. Don't call him Justin Bieber, or not Justin Bieber, or something. Topps called him Justin on his card. I mean, that's not surprising. Over in the NL, we've got Keston Hiura, American or National League Rookie of the Month. 78 contact, 110 gap power, 75 power, 59 eye with 31 avoid Ks. He has had a bit of a problem with the old strikeouts. 355, 429, 699 slash line with 6 bombs, 18 ribbies, 6 stolen bases, 10 doubles, 2 triples, and 33 hits over the course of the month. Again, 18 extra base hits in the month of July for Milwaukee Brewers standout rookie Keston Hiura. He was called up earlier in the season, got sent back down. Now I think it's pretty safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, that Hiura is up to stay. He has been an absolute beast in the month of July and early August here for the Milwaukee Brewers. Again, very strong defensive liability. You're going to get that with a lot of these younger guys who learn to feel the position at the big league level. Balls hit harder, guys run a little faster. But again, there is no denying the hitting on this card, especially against left-handed pitching. Holy moly, jaboli. Let's go and take a look at National League Hitter of the Month, Paul Goldschmidt. 308, 360, 725 with 11 homers, 27 RBIs, and 28 hits. Obviously, that big 93 power with a 104 power rating against lefties. Again, don't let that 81 overall gold fool you. His rating is held down a little bit because he's a first baseman. So they're expected to hit for that kind of power. But also he has a pretty bad K to walk ratio for the month as well. But 93 power and 104 power against left-handed pitching as well. And a pretty good defensive first baseman as well with an 82 positional rating with an 88 infield error. So he's not going to hurt you over at the first base side as well. Again, lots of power, lots of contact. He's going to hit the ball very, very well, again, especially against left-handed pitchers. And last but not least, we've got the Steven Strasburg, checking in at the 94 overall diamond, 5-0 with a 114 ERA, 31 2/3 inning pitch, and 44 strikeouts in the month. Look at those pitches. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. The lowest one of those, an 86 slider rating, 99 stuff, 72 movement, 70 control. Ooh, not gonna lie, chat, that is a pretty spicy little diamond there with Mr. Strasburg. So there you have it, folks. Those are our July players of the month. They are all available in the game right now. Pretty cool. American League side, you've got the Biebs, you've got Yuli Gurriel, you've got Mike Tauchman, and on the National League side, you've got the Stras, the Goldie, and the Hiura. Pretty great set all around. And again, that's just half the show, ladies and gentlemen, because we also have our future legend update set. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start up our giveaway for this evening. Give me 1 second till I hit the button. Don't start doing it yet. It won't count. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 prizes of 10,000 perfect points apiece. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. We will draw it at the end of the content reveal. So let's jump into our future legends Again, guys, if you guys are not familiar, future legends are guys who are, in the minors, recently drafted, who we are projecting out based on projections from multiple different websites, what we think they could possibly end up being in the future. A lot of people have a lot of fun with them. I do really enjoy the future legends. So let's jump in and get right in there with Nick Lodolo of the Cincinnati Reds. He is MLB Pipeline's number 61 overall prospect, was drafted 7th overall in the 2019 draft by the Cincinnati Reds. 84 stuff, 54 movement, 66 control with a fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. The curveball, slider, and changeup all above an 80 grade. 61 stamina and 64 pitch rate. I think this guy could be probably a little more effective in your bullpen, especially as a long man, or maybe if you're at the lower levels, a stopper type of guy. Again, that stuff probably bumps to like a 90 in the bullpen. He does have 4 good pitches, 93 to 95 velocity, maybe not ideal in the bullpen, but a pretty solid card all around. I know the Reds were very high on Lodolo, and again, to get a left-handed starting pitcher, not 7th overall in the draft, pretty cool. But yeah, he has been. We're gonna have to wait a little bit to see what we get out of him, because I think they have. There you go. Justifish saying it in the chat. He actually they shut him down. They shut him down for the. Will these be added to the Future Legend collection mission? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think. We have not been updating the collections with the content releases. We've been updating the live ones when people change teams and stuff, because that's all done automatically. But all of the other non-live collections, they're all updated manually. And as far as I know, we haven't been updating them with the content releases. I don't imagine that's going to change. But I can ask and get a clarification on that and post it to our different social spots. But like I said, historically, when we've been releasing the contents since the collection missions came out, we have not been updating the collection missions with the new content. But for these obvious ones, it seems like it may make a little bit of sense, but I will bring that up to the powers that be. So Nick Lodolo is in the game. Next up, we have Baltimore Orioles prospect Grayson Rodriguez, who was drafted 11th overall in the 2018 draft, has risen now to the number 47 spot on MLB Pipeline's top prospects list. You have 78 stuff, 63 movement, 61 control, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup combination with the 68 stamina. Interesting little card here, chat. 70 pitcher, 55 first base rating with 41 contact, and 53 power for all of you. Two-way theme team players, you're welcome. Grayson Rodriguez, who does have that first base eligibility. He's got a little bit of pop over there. At first base. So there you go. Play both ways. Obviously, his pitching is a little bit more effective against right-handers as well. So there you go. Wilkerson Carter repeat? No, I don't think so. He might be. He would be the best Orioles. I think we may have someone to top the best Orioles player if he got called up. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have power hitting third baseman from the St. Louis Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. Drafted 19th overall in the 2018 draft. He is currently the MLB Pipeline's number 31 overall prospect. I do believe he is number 2 or 3. Might even be number 1 now on the St. Louis lists. 62 contacts, 70 gap power, 78 power overall. Obviously, being a left-handed hitter, he's got that right-hand pitching bias, 62i. 43 avoid Ks. That's been a problem for Gorman early on in his career. But again, he's like 19 years old, and I think he only turned 19 earlier this year. So obviously that patience and stuff is going to come. Primarily a third baseman. Pretty solid over there with the 82 arm, 64 range, and the 61 error as well. Plays a little bit of shortstop as well, which will be nice to see. Checks in at an 88 overall gold and is in the game. Let's move on now to Andrew Vaughn of the Chicago White Sox. MLB Pipeline's number 23 prospect on their newly released mid-season ranking updates. Drafted 3rd overall this year by the White Sox. Big power hitting first baseman. 75 contact, 85 gap power, 81 power, 79 eye, 45 avoid case. Look at those hitting ratings against left-handed pitching. 80, 86, 88, 81. My, oh my, oh my. A lot of people in the draft thought that Andrew Vaughn was by far the best hitter in the draft. He has shown that early on in his tenure at the low minors with the White Sox. I think he went Yak City in his first game, like his first or second at bat. Going to be a little bit of a defensive liability over there at first base, so you may want to stick him at DH. Not a whole lot of speed either, but man, oh man, that hitting is woo baby, is second to none in the future legend class, especially against left-handed pitching. So Andrew Vaughn, top guy for the White Sox, is in the game. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have from the Kansas City Royals, Bobby WITT Jr., who was drafted second overall this past year and checks in the midseason rankings at number 9 overall. 59 contact, 76 gap power, 69 power, 62 eye, and 33 avoid Ks. He has 75 speed as well, so he is a little bit of a threat to haul some bases. Can play third and short and can play both of them very well with the 81 range, 73 error, 84 arm. So he is going to be a threat in multiple facets of the game. Can hit for gap power, has a little bit of power as well, can steal some bases, can play some defense, can throw some guys out. Overall, a very, very nice, well-rounded card for Mr. WITT Jr. Kansas City Royals fans are very, very excited. Very, very excited to have him again in perfect team. You're probably going to be able to train him up at second. I don't know what his outfield potential ratings look like. Probably not that great, but you're probably going to be able to train him up at second and first and use him as a util type as well, and maybe a speed guy off the bench as well. So Bobby WITT Jr. Is in the game. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Last call to get in on the perfect point draw. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. Gives you a chance to win one of 2 10,000 point prizes. I'm going to be closing it down right after we reveal tonight's headliner, tonight's showstopper. I think pretty much everybody knows who the head of this class is going to be. You've seen the progression. Andrew Vaughn at third overall. Bobby WITT Jr. at second overall. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight's headliner, the number 1 draft choice in the 2019 MLB player draft and MLB Pipeline's number 6 overall prospect from the Baltimore Orioles, Adley Rutschman. A solid catcher. 82 contact, 64 gap power, 83 power, 78 eye. Obviously, left-handed heavy splits, and he has pretty solid 88 defense behind the plate as well, with 83 ability and the 70 arm. Again, Baltimore extremely excited to have Rutschman in the fold. This guy is a franchise catcher through and through. The guy can hit. The guy can hit for power. The guy can play defense. He's going to be a captain for them on the field. And in perfect team, he checks in with that extremely rare 100 triple-digit perfect rating. Adley Rutschman of the Baltimore Orioles is the headliner for our future legend set. There you see the whole set, guys. Andrew Vaughn of the White Sox, Rutschman of the Orioles, WITT Jr. for the Royals. I think Rutschman, hopefully I said Orioles. I might have said Royals. Rutschman of the Orioles, WITT Jr. of the Royals, Lodolo for the Reds, Gorman for the Cardinals, and Grayson Rodriguez also for the Orioles. A very solid set. I'm a big fan, guys. I'm going to be shutting down the perfect points draw. We have 59 people in right now. Exclamation point ticket in the next 10 seconds will get you in. Again, as always, we're giving away 2 prizes of 10,000 perfect points. If you win, you can send a whisper here on Twitch, or you can DM me in the Discord with your username and your team name for perfect team, and I will get you those points right here. We're closing the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The giveaway is closed. The giveaway is closed. So let's draw a couple of winners here. Let's see. Come on. Come on. The King of Cheeseman! Congratulations, the King of Cheeseman. And Sebastus! Sebastus and the King of Cheeseman. You guys have picked yourselves up 10,000 perfect points again. Whisper me right here on Twitch, or hit me up with a DM over on the Discord. Chris Perfect Team CM in the upper right-hand corner. You'll find me over there. And I will get you those points. Again, send me your username with the right capitalization and your team name, and I'll get you those points lickety-split here as soon as the stream is over. Again, guys, we have 12 brand new cards in the game right now. The Future Legend update set that you see right here. And also, if I go back, boop, boop, boop. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. And the July Players of the Month. July Players of the Month that you see here. BIEBER, Guriel, Tachman, STRASBURG, GOLDSCHMIDT here are all in the game. We have all of our brand new Perfect Team Future Legend updates as well with VAUGHN, Rushman, WITT Jr., Lodolo, Gorman, and Grayson Rodriguez. Again, those are all available in Perfect Team right now. Guys, thank you guys so much, as always, for stopping by the stream here on This Week in Perfect Team. Make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen right over there. We have all kinds of great content here 4 nights a week on the Out of the Park Developments YouTube or Twitch channel, YouTube channel. Make sure you guys follow us all over our social media presences as well. YouTube.com/OTP Developments, Facebook.com/OTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OTP Perfect. Did you guys know we're on Instagram now? That's right. We have a Perfect Team Instagram account. Instagram.com/OTP Perfect Team. If you guys are on the gram, I'm loading up all kinds of fun Perfect Team stuff on Instagram. So make sure you guys, if you guys are on the gram, guys, go check it out over there. Instagram.com/OTP Perfect Team as well. And of course, guys, if you guys want to pick up your very own copy of Out of the Park Baseball 20, OTPDevelopments.com. Check it out right now. It's over there. It's on there. We got it also on Steam. We got it on the Origin store. We got it on the Mac App Store. It's everywhere you would ever want to be, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out another episode of This Week in Perfect Team. As always, I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball's Perfect Team. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.